Hey guys, this is Kenny Pop. Today I'm gonna do a rant on how webtoon, anime, manga series, like the way they ended. And I'm talking about good series, really good series with good character, good story plot, and you were enjoying it. But then the way they ended just gives this really bad aftertaste, It just, ugh. And it's been a topic that I've been wanting to talk for a while now because recently I was reading something called Remnant, and it's a webtoon. And the ending just pisses me off, and I just can't stand it anymore, so I'm just gonna do a video on it. The ending to a series are incredibly important, because the ending is what determines if we really like the series or not. What I mean by that, as much as you guys might love the series when you are reading it or watching it and have a great time doing so, but if they have a crappy ending at the end, you guys will totally don't like that series. And that's something that I've been wanting to talk about. There are three types of endings that series nowadays have. Number one is the satisfying ending, where it wraps up the story really nicely, answer all of our questions. We're happy, we're satisfied with it. Maybe we're kind of sad depending on which series you're reading or watching, but it just leaves this really nice aftertaste. And then there's number two, the crappy ending, where it did wraps up the story, but sometimes it kind of contradicts what the whole point of the story was supposed to be about. Yeah, and or it ended in one of the most unexpected but not satisfying way ever. Kind of hard to describe this, but I kind of. And then number three, there's the sudden ending where, you were reading something or watching something, like, for example, a mystery. Suddenly it just stopped right in the middle of solving the case. Yeah. For example, yesterday I was reading Remnant, the webtoon, and it stopped right in the middle of the case. And we have two murders that are out there running wild, and the main female and male characters we have were supposed to, put them into jail or whatever, or capture them, expose them. But it just ended like that. It just ended it. Three of them already were, something happened to them, so I don't want to spoil for you guys, but you guys have to read it. But two of them are left, and they will play a major role in the story. They would affect a lot in the story. But the thing is, it just ended like that way. I don't get that. I don't get it at all. I mean, I prefer stories to end like this rather than a crappy ending, but dude, seriously? Leave me halfway through, hanging right there, give me a crappy, like, the worst cliffhanger. And worst of all, series like that, I don't mind if they have a second series, like, season 1 and season 2, so that, you get the other half of the story. But I'm talking about one series only that ended halfway and just leave me hanging right there. Sometimes I understand the circumstances, maybe the author passed away or something along the line, or like the author were kind of sick. I understand that, but if the author are perfectly fine and healthy, there's nothing going on, why don't they just continue on the story? I don't get that. And also, I don't like, especially the number two one where they have crappy ending. That's one thing that I'm the most confused about, because I mean, while you're reading it, you be thinking to yourself, oh my god, this person, the creator of this, are awesome. She or he is a genius for creating this, I love this series. But how would a person that come up with a good story plot, a good story, would give us a crappy ending like that? I just never understand. I just don't understand why that happens. I mean, it's just so weird and funky. I don't. always plays with my mind like that, and I always rethink about it. I've seen ending like this so many times before, and it just frustrated me so much. And I just can't do anything about it except for complaining about it, you know? But, you know, as time flies, we have to move on, you know? We have to move on. Guys, I'm just getting angrier every single time I talk about this. So I'm just gonna end this video right here. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you guys like it and subscribe to my channel for more. Yay! And comment below what type of ending, like give me some examples of series that nowadays have some crappy ass ending like that. A cough. Make me chant to Yankee-kun. I think I butchered that name, but it's okay. Cough, also. Codebreaker. But yeah.